Good morning, good morning. Okay, 1 second. Hi, good morning, good morning. I am still setting up as this is my vlog. Welcome. Hi, Amazon customer. Thank you for the follow. So we are in natural light. I like to kind of get up smooth. And I'm about to put on some nice leggings. Oh, we have a very fun product list down below, so make sure to check it out if you are shopping this AM. But if you're kind of waking up and you're like, Lee, I'm getting ready with you for the day too. I'm here for some conversation, some spiritual lifting, all the things we always talk about here. Well, you've come to the right place. Hi. Welcome to Life with Lee. Living on a lagoon. This is my vlog style live stream here on Amazon. And I'm trying to figure out what vibe I'm in to wear, but un momento. I'll let you all find your way. Okay. Woo! Big ticket. Big ticket item. Big ticket item. Big ticket item. Girl, hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. Let's see how this goes. You can do it. Okay, go. Un momento. I don't think I need extra light, but the way that you all like content, you need it to be brighter than bright. So I do have extra light on. You know, y'all like that perfect. I like it to see it like a studio set. I know you're at home. I know you don't have a team, but like I need to still see. Like, gee, open your eyes. Can you see? Can y'all? Are y'all okay with this? No. You like this. You want to see every detail. Ah! Okay. Let me loosen up. Are you all just getting up, or are you kind of running around? It's my Monday, so if you are new here, wow, look at everyone in the room. Hi. We're back to the curly curls because the straight was giving very dry. Where? No, I went swimming this weekend. That's what I mean. Oof. It's so easy. If you are able to say hi in the chat or like the live stream or stare me down, you're free to do that. I know it's Monday, everyone's kind of shaking it off and figuring it out, but Mondays are very important for energetic pushes and just everything we've been speaking about as far as spirituality. Untethered Soul is clicked down below. That is the book we are reading from. That's also where I anchor my conversation. So I do this is my, introduction for those that are new. My name is Lee Poitier. This is Life with Lee. Okay, but it's shot vlog style here on Amazon live. So it is live, it is real. Okay, but we're going to play with products as we go throughout the day and have some fun. But I will chit chat because, as you see, the comments are pretty dry. Because you probably don't want to start speaking as soon as you wake up either. But here we are. Because some of us love, I don't know what it is. Me and mornings get along so well. Like, I just be like, I love the mornings. I'm definitely the person that comes in, good morning. May I have my chocolate, latte, frappe, dappy. I'm definitely her. And I'm not mad about it. I just gotten more, confident in being her regardless of what room I'm in. But now I do it online. I do it in front of a big audience, a large audience, and I do it differently. So Mondays are like my Sundays, where I am cleaning up, I'm organizing, I'm resetting, I'm grocery shopping, I'm writing the list down, I'm pulling everything together. So Mondays are our mind mapping mornings. And I'm going to build it out a little bit better because today I saw something different that I wanted to do. Just to kind of flow into the morning. I don't want to come in on fire too much. And you're like, girl, I just got here. So I'm like, okay, let me ease into, because I wake up very early. But with that being said, so right now I'm doing like home goods, resetting my space. Saturday we spoke a lot about home goods and products to prep your home for the summer. And then we'll do some clothing. Right now, I'm all athleisure wear. I am decked out from head to toe. Will try to stylize it with a cute skirt, but it's hot. It is so hot. I am about to turn my fan on really quick. Just come and put it on low. Okay, wait. So yeah, that's what this looks like. You are free to follow that little plus sign on my face. I think it also says following. But yeah, so check my previous live stream. I did a surprise Saturday and I have more home goods. And I was basically saying, I live outside. I live in a hut. So for me, this stays on. It's important to have that. But I also have an external fan over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. But if you're looking for an external fan or like a filter fan, hold on now. I would say get you a purifier. If you have good AC circulation, get you a purifier and then you should be good. But if you are a person who gets very hot at night like me, get you an external fan as well. Alright, I'm going to leave y'all here so it doesn't try to like rock with it. But I'm going to leave it over here so I can feel it, but it's not so loud. Okay, I like a tall one that circulates the room. Keep that purification going. Today I'm actually trying to plan my route. I'm figuring out, okay, so this is day 10 of us being back on Amazon, doing products. I'm pulling up Kindle. There we go. We are on chapter 10 when it comes to the Untethered Soul. You are free to join in. You are free to just be a part of the conversation. It helps with the way that I do my vlog because I'm not sitting here going products after products until I do sit down and go product after products. Just to kind of get the energy flowing or, the conversation, keeping it going. We choose a book and one second. Oh no, this is another book I was reading. So you're free to hang out and just kind of jump in. I do some recaps and then I move forward. But if you want to buy the book or read it on Kindle with me, you are free to do that. So you are just click below and go from there. Let me just find chapter 10. All right, chapter 10, we did read through, like, or we covered half of it. I won't read it verbatim. I will recap, I will go over highlights, and I will explain my experience and thoughts about it. So chapter 10 is Stealing Freedom for Your Soul. One second. Okay. Let's go over a couple bases so I can get my flow back. The mind is constantly trying to give you advice about how to make it all okay. That is why the mind is so active. You gave it an impossible task to do. I think it was at this point we were talking about blocking. So chapter 9 was removing the thorn, and aka triggers. Chapter 10 is Stealing Freedom from Your Soul, meaning taking the power of, like, trying to be in control over every step, over every experience. When I go into the cafe shops and I'm very bubbly and I'm like, hey, I'm not yelling, but I'm just like, hey, you know, this is that and this is that. Some people are like, they're like, okay, girl, relax. I just got here. I'm working, and I'm not mad about that. I accept it for what it is. So, stealing freedom from your soul was basically overthinking and going from there. That is why the mind is so active. Let me find where we left off. If you cannot hang out the entire time, you are free to watch the playback, but we will go at the pace, alchemize as we need to. This is why people have so much trouble with relationships. You begin with a problem, okay? Just clearing it out as I have to. Give me 1 second. Alright, so this gives us a great starting point. Now, I'm not going to, it's not our reading club. I would have that thumbnail on there if it were our club, okay? I would have the thumbnail on there. But I do love how today is day 10 of us doing this, and we're also on chapter 10. But basically, I kind of gave this advice the other day, and I was saying how, you know, today I was prepping for my life, you know, as well as Amazon, and I was thinking about what I said on Saturday. I was like, you know, what route is it? What does it look like? You know, what do I need in order to succeed in this next level? And I couldn't figure out exactly what was not clicking for me. Not for you all. You all are showing up, showing out, liking the live, you know, really bringing yourselves present, even if it's a half of you. It's a lot of you, and I do appreciate it. So, like, okay, then I wanted to pray and meditation, which is what I do. And I was like, you know, so this was yesterday. And I was like, oh, I didn't feed my baby. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I was like, you know, I don't understand what doesn't click for me when I'm in a situation and why it clicks afterwards. And right now, as I was prepping for today's live, it kind of was coming to me. You know, if you like start praying for something or meditating and like setting up a tone, it will then reveal itself in a bit later. So that's what it was doing, and I was like, okay, well, let me at least set my intentions. Let me at least set it out to the way that I want to do it, and then we'll come back and we'll, you know, circle back and we'll figure out what to do, and like I can lay it out for you, because the goal of what I'm doing on Amazon right now is sharing you what it looks like to live and have similar, just another version of what life looks like, right? I don't live in the high rise like I once did. I don't live in New York like I once did. I live on a lagoon, and I'm a naturalist, and I'm healing, and I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm trying. I'd be tired of trying. I'd be like, oh my God. So much effort. So much effort. So then as we were reading through chapter 10, in any chapter I will do this, I like to process what I'm reading. Your current relationship with your psyche is like an addiction. It is constantly making demands of you, and you have devoted your life to serving these demands. If you want to be free, you have to learn to treat it like another addiction. If you want to be free, you have to learn to treat your mind like any other addiction. For example, drug addicts are capable of stopping their drug use. Shopping addicts are capable of stopping their shopping use. Going through withdrawals and never doing drugs again. Maybe it isn't easy, but they are capable. And that's for anything. Like, if you ever had to go through a fitness journey, such as myself, or like eating meat, I was a vegan for a couple of years just off of a Daniel fast, and I didn't understand why, but it was really learning how to discipline myself to not have something. Okay? So maybe it isn't easy, but you are capable. The same thing is true of the addiction to the mind. You are capable of ceasing the absurdity of listening to the perpetual problems of your psyche. You can put an end to it. You can wake up in the morning, look forward to the day, and not worry about what will happen. And I feel like for me, I can only speak from my perspective. Okay, so don't be coming for me. I am using the Lenovo computer. Love it. Quick, easy, simple. Depending on the size, depending on the RAM. I'm inserting that as my Amazon influencer. So you're welcome. But I look at that because I know I am an overthinker, and I don't say that with pride, but I would prefer that be my thing versus like, hold on. I would prefer that be my thing versus all the other options of what could be your reality that isn't like positive, or what people wouldn't deem as like the thing to be positive. Look how hot I am. I am going to turn this light down because it's no reason it needs to be this intense so early. I love what I do, but like even something like that, I'm like, okay, I want you all to see me with clarity, but I prefer the natural side because it's just not so much of, I don't know, it's what, 8 a.m., 9 a.m.? What time is it? 9:30? I never know what time it is. Oh, wait. Okay. So, as you can see, my hair, we're going to just do a basic hydration for it. I'm going to turn my light back on, but I had to cool down. It was hot. It's not even summer fully, and it is hot where I'm at. So you all need to prepare yourselves. Like, I've been living like this for 2 years, but this heat is different. Oh, look at that. Plus I'm chit-chatting, plus I'm on camera, and I'm getting ready. So that flat iron lasted us how long? For the week. I made it stretch for the week. And then Saturday, I ended up going for a nice swim. And then Sunday I have my typical vibe. I'm pulling something up. Give me 1 second. And I would like some tea. I need to still go. So my list today, everything I've been saying up to this point, I will read the comments in a few. Everything I've been saying up to this point leads me to what today's live stream is, and I know I'm very wordy with how I do it, or either very silent and just wait for the moment to happen. But I do that because this is my like real life, so I'm also thinking too. But I'm an overcoming overthinker, and it's so funny because my overthinking has gotten me so far in life that I'm not like mad about it. I'm very blessed to have it. I don't say it in pride, but I do say it with like it truly has gotten me far. But now I'm at a point in my life where I've never lived like this before, and I've never been vulnerable with the public, and it's not a small audience, so it's very different to do my content this way. That's why I'm documenting it in the way I'm saying episode 10, episode 11, because it's really connecting with the audience in real time. And it's not for everyone, but for a lot of people, you're just listening to something, you're getting ready for your day, you're at work, you want something new, you want something different, you are on Amazon and you're shopping the product. You can ask me any question you have about products. I do have below. Please ask me. I've been doing this for 4 years, okay? So if you don't see the product in hand, it's probably on my storefront. Go click videos. You'll see it fully laid out. Or ask me and I can just tell you as a friend would tell another friend, okay? So, Lee, since you moved and wanted to start something different, have you noticed a difference in life that is satisfying? Hello, Damaris. Good AM. Aya Hosaka. What is that? Let me see. Have you noticed a difference? So, yeah, I realized that, stressors are stressors no matter how you slice it. Stressors, we may say like rent, or we may say like car, or we may say, and I say we, but those who have been where I'm speaking of, we're elevating and we're moving forward and we're healing and we're evolving and we're transitioning, but it is so important for you to focus on that foundation, because the last thing you want to do is feel like you got into a place with a cracked bottom. Oh, if your foundation's not solidified, it will be so hard to rebuild again when you weren't building on solid ground. So people won't like my followers are huge now because of the ground that I'm building it on. So not only have I noticed and felt and spiritually perceived and received energetically, but physically I can see what it looks like to build on a foundation that's solid. And it's not through other people, it's literally through God, who I've always walked with God and been a spiritualist, but it has evolved in something that I can't tell you all in one live stream, right? And the way that I have to articulate it, there are many viewers here, so it's not like I can tell you from the level I'm learning. Some people don't even know what divine timing even is. So the task is not that easy, but it's not hard because look at what I get to do. You understand? So I love it, but it's been figuring out what clicks and how to do it. So it's just navigating the waters. And if you've been following me, I've been speaking about learning how to flow better, learning to move through life without the stress of nothingness. Because what actually makes anything stressful? Kids, different conversation. We'll hold that, okay? But without like kids, you are your own being who has to focus on your own self, not that person to the left, not that person to the right, like literally the person that you see in the mirror. After that, I mean, kids, let's hold that thought, right? But that's a whole nother category that we will get to at some point. This is life with Lee, not a moment with Lee, okay? So pause, kids, because I can't speak from that in totality, not yet. But as of now, I've been coming back to center. And that's what we speak about. Like, he spoke about this in an earlier chapter. So the book is good. I've read it 3 times. This is my 3rd time reading it and then breaking it down and then bringing you all along with me. And he was speaking about always remembering your center. Thoughts are something that you should look at from like an objective perspective. So if I see a thought or something comes in my mind, I need to treat it like an ad that just popped up. I need to see if am I interested, yes or no? Because if I'm not, why am I entertaining the very thing that I don't really care to entertain? But because because people align themselves with the thought, it kind of crisscrosses, it just crisscrosses like, is it my thought? Is it a thought? Like, so he basically, earlier chapters, and he does bring it back up again, he basically says you need to remember your center. This is why meditation is important, and we're setting a area up so we can, I'm going to have a series for that. For those, like, right now we're just going through the unravel. We're going through the hi, nice to meet you, this is me, who are you, if you want to join in now. Some of y'all might wait till later and be like, okay, girl, I've been with you for 3 months, and now I'm ready to speak. That's okay. It's okay. Come on, Cletus. It's okay. Okay, wait. Gonna catch my center. But yeah, so back to your question. I have felt a difference, but I've also seen the difference. So now it's like, what happens next? That's part of me healing from my overthinking and really just trying to enjoy the process, because I've made it to a dream of mine to be living on the lagoon, doing content, chit-chatting, book club. Like, it's just, it's a part of a dream that I'm learning to still accept. I won't say I got here and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so exciting. No. I had to give everything up and start all over. I'm like, is it worth it? You know? So I'm not, anytime you hear me speak about healing, it's been hard because I enjoy the process so much that I always catch myself like, oh, let me do it again because I. This time, I'm bringing you all along with me for your own healing. We can do this together. With everything going on in 2025 period, I'm happy that I'm the person that gets to do this. It is constantly making you have devoted your life to serving these demands. If you want to be free, you have to learn. Work can be fun. Family can be fun. You can just enjoy all of it. That does not mean you don't do your best. You just have fun doing your best. Honestly, chapter 10, we're going to recap this because I read half of it the other day, and in order to overcome the thing that's holding you back, it's literally not doing it, or I didn't think I was going to be here this early, but I've been meditating on this all yesterday because this is real for me. And vulnerability is so funny to me because I don't mind sharing, but then it's like, wait, are we at the point where now it's time to really open that door? Okay, so I'm at that point, and the door's already been cracked a little bit. So I've been really trying to figure out how to organize it in the way that when people reach out to me later and they're like, hey, I would like some more advice and I would like to see what the process looks like. I'm going to put some hydration on my hair because time will keep going, and I've been working very long at this, y'all, where my live streams were like 8 hours sometimes, and then they got to like 4 to 5 hours, and now I'm trying to just do my live streams 1 to 2 hours because it's not something that I need per se, but it is really fun to do what I do, and then financially and then freely speaking about what I get to speak on with my fan base and my audience and my support team. So it's been very tough to cross over this line because it's like, at what point do you share and what point do you not? But the goal of what I'm doing is to help those who are struggling with letting go, with healing, with overcoming, and honestly just accepting the fact that some things are a part of your life, whether you like it or not, whether you think it's supposed to be there or not, just kind of moving through life as you should. And for me, it's been really watching my time and watching what I do. What time frame do I do it? Who's all there? Right now we have a lot of people in the room and I only have 2 likes. I can see the numbers. Before, child, I would have been like, I don't even care because y'all watching me but not supporting me. So like, before I would have really felt a way, but now I know it's not me. You're here, so I know it's not me. But then I was like, well, how, and then what, and then God was like, it doesn't even matter. And then I'm like, so this has been what my processes look like. So yours may look similar or it may look different, but I think about it as simple as, let me style my hair because I want to make sure we are outside by a certain time, because today's not book club, but I'm here. And the things I need to do next they're going to be more motion picture movie style, so you can join me on YouTube if you want to see what I'm going to do. But Amazon is, I say all that to say this, Amazon is going to be a very different format for me because of what I've recognized these past couple days. Okay, this is day 10. So I'm not going to tell you the details of it yet, but I am getting it to the point of who is what and where is what and how do I want to do it because of what the platforms are. And I know I could stay where I'm at. So I will. I will stay where I am, but then I'm aware that, you know, do you all like it or do you not? So if you are in here and you do like what you see, just continue to vibe out with me. I think that's the only thing I can ask you without being like, hey, like the live, or hey, da-da-da. Listen, you may not be able to shop. You might be like, girl, I'm just vibing. I'm all vibes. Hey, I've been there and it's okay. We're going to do some pre-shopping. We're going to do some prep shopping. We're going to do some manifesting shopping. We're going to do some affirmational shopping. These are things that you have never seen done before. And that's okay. It just, as a person doing it, I'm like, oh, the things that I have to go through be crazy. I'd be like, oh my God, I don't even want to do that. But then I'm like, well, girl, what are you going to be doing? I'm like, well, you're right. We're gonna be shopping anyway. We're gonna still be on Amazon anyway. Oh goodness, too funny. Sorry, it's brewed beverage that from vines and the plant made from indigenous people for spiritual ceremonies. Oh, wait. I've had a friend try that. He came back very different. One thing I have that I'm so blessed is a soul, because it makes life worth living. Like, it just makes everything that much fun. It just makes everything so much more filled and just more filling. It just makes it more filling. Hold on, you guys. It makes everything that much more fulfilling. I'm still debating what I'm going to do to my hair today. I kind of want to just leave it alone because I've been stretching it out all week. And this week, I have nothing to prove. That's how I feel. So I'm like, girl, who are you styling it for? Do you want to style it? Now, I do want to style it, but today I'm not. Accept me as I am, or it is what it is, you know? Like, this is something, it's so funny to me, and I'm saying it from a very, 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 very plush point, because living where I do gives me so much angle of life. It gives me so much grace of, like, hold on, like, ooh, and then the lagoon today, I think you can kind of see it better from this angle, but it's that way. I went to go see the sun, you know, the sunrise, all the beautiful things you would want to do to keep your peace and your joy and your this and your that. So, you know, I went to go hang out there today, and I was just like, you know, if I can't have life the way I desire to have life, I'm still going to live my life. Like, come on now. First of all, wake it up. I'm still going to live my life. I just can't be mad. And this is for you too. Catch it. You can't be mad when people don't want you in their space, or they don't want you in their place, or they don't want you to do it the certain way that you... Being authentic has allowed... Like, my hair has grown back from being myself. Like, if you have thinning hair... If you have, like, not just short hair, just thin hair, receding hair, you need to pull back. You have to take a break. You have to just pull back. Just pull back. Because what you're doing, your body will always show signs. We may not always see it, but you see it. And this is for every person that's watching me. Like, so for what you're doing in life, and this is something I've been working on for almost 2 years. Today I'm chilling. Today I'm going out like just like this. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Well, that's why I'm showing you now. No, Demarius, I think I know what you're speaking about. I've never personally had it, but I had a friend who did, like, actually go to another country and do something. I don't need to do that to have an experience, because some things you can do to enhance, some things you don't have to, and it depends, like, you know, that kind of, like, drink, spiritual, you really have to be surrounded by people that love you, because if you do something that's an outer body experience, baby, you better be around people who can pull you back, okay? Okay. So this is the vibe for the day. No sports bra because I'm not going running, but athleisure pants just to keep my legs together as I get things done. I do need to go grocery shopping, which I will get done today. I will get that done today. And then shoes, we're going to wear our Charlies. I don't have them down below, but we are going to wear our Charlies. And what else? And then I will probably bring my backpack. So the green bag that's down below, I'll click it. Oh, here we go. This one is an upgraded version from the one that I have. I promoted it when I first kind of got it, but after you use it, you find and you see other options that may be better. The one that's down below is the better option, but if you like a big option, this is like, it's just a big bag. I like this when I first got it. It's still on my store page, but if you want like a traveling bag that stays organized, it's cute, that one down below would be better. This is my newer one. I had that one before, but this is my new one. I always keep a gym bag because I'm a gym girly. Oops, excuse me. But so yeah, this one I do like because now at this point, all of my gym needs are there, whether I'm doing a yoga session or whether I'm actually going to the gym with all of my gadgets, because I do record in the gym sometimes. So when you see me do my fitness things, because I still have the bag and it's still good, I will be using it. But if you want a nicer, you know, shoes in this compartment, pose clothes in another compartment, maybe you're traveling, that one's cute. But there's so many. Okay, listen. Okay, two things. Products I have down below, I think a couple are new. Majority of them I've had at some point. Two, when I do, we're gonna do like a projected shopping. I'm not gonna tell you the details, but stay tuned for that, and I'm gonna like make you aware of what it is. I'm very excited about it because we have options. So, you know, get your coin together, save more of your coin, get you that little black box that you go put your money in, the little bank, and then you break it up. I seen one girl save like $8,000, so it's possible. But anyways, summer's all around the corner, so if you're like a last minute just pull a piece together, I got you too. So let's continue, and then we're gonna close up once I finish, because half of the time would be like my hair or something, but I do want to finish up chapter 10, and then we'll start over chapter 11. And then Wednesday I will see you guys, and that will be when we actually get to do the full book club. But it's Monday, so today for me is a lot of movement. I have a lot of, like, I can't sit here all day and just chit chat and vibe with y'all. I would love to. I'm doing it now, but I know it's kind of like a little chaotic. Mondays are chaotic for me in a positive way. Like, I know what I'm doing, but everything's just kind of all over, because I need to see what I need when I go out for shopping. Like, what do I need? What groceries do I want? What this, what that. So that's kind of like why Mondays are like this. Now, the goal is next Monday that I do groceries on Sunday, so Monday we can have just a good chill, hair gets done, or just chit chat like right now. But I'm like, I'm running, I'm trying to head out, I'm trying to pack my bag, I'm trying to talk to y'all, it's a lot I'm trying to do at once. I'm trying to debate, do I want to come back later after we get some groceries, and we could maybe live stream and do the book club, continue from there? I think that would be a great idea. I don't want to get too comfortable. As you get to know me, I don't like to get too comfortable before we get deep into the topic. And I know you all were probably like, I wanted to get deep into the topic now, but I'm like, girl, I gotta clean up. I gotta go get groceries. I gotta cook. I still got things to do, okay? So I really just want to say hi to you all and just kind of get your energy pumping, and just know you're not alone as you do this. Chapter 10 will finish out before I close, because to be honest with you, I'm hungry, but then I'm like, I gotta go all the way in the middle. I'm like, I was so organized, I felt like, yesterday. And then today, I feel very like, it is what it is, but I'm very happy. Like, I'm like, girl, over planning is something I just enjoy doing because I love overthinking. So I like over planning. I'm really trying to understand, or I'm really trying to let go of trying to understand every detail and just letting life flow and letting it be what it is. And if you align with it, you do, and if you don't, you don't, because I understand this is like very, very different, as it should be. So you have an option. So I'm so sorry. The show that I did mention to you all the other day was not on Amazon. It's on Max. So if you were looking for it, I mean, Google probably would have directed you, or chat, whichever one you use. But Amazon watching a cute girly show, but it was called Last of Us, and it's on Max. But it's still really good. So thank you. I forgot who said they were watching it too. But yeah, it's on Max. So if you want to watch it, it's really good. It's really, really good. Some parts are slow, but you can get through those parts. But anyway, so I was looking for another show this weekend because Sunday was, Saturday after I spoke to you all, everything was decently clean. Food was ordered. We went to chill mode. So we were like, oh, what do you want to watch? And this is how I look at every platform that I'm on, which is why I'm more of a creator than I am a consumer. But I still do consume, or how else would I be able to? Not saying I can't create, but I do like to see what people like. And I also like to just do my own, like walk my own path. So I'm looking on just like platforms, Netflix, HBO, or Max, Prime. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to find shows. Some didn't have the subtitles in both languages. And then another one, it just felt like there wasn't a lot of options, but there are. But it's like, how are there different? These are different genres, but the content feels very familiar. Why does it feel like the same other show I just watched? But you're in a whole nother category. You need to be over in this category. And then where are my suspenseful sci-fi terror? Not too scary, but very sci-fi. Like, it just... So then I just like, okay, well, girl, focus on your creation and you be what you want to be for the people you want to see you, so that you're not doing the same thing. But it's a lot. It's a lot to process. It really is. It really is. So that's what I've been trying to like think of, not to be like, how do I be different? By being myself, I'm different. So glory to God for that. But content, live streaming, Amazon, I'm still working that. And like, if you have advice and, cool, drop it like it's hot. But y'all don't even want to follow, so I can't even ask y'all questions, because y'all with me, but y'all not really with me. Or no, somebody said, I'm just busy, girl. Okay, just making sure. I understand a real ocupado persona. That's how we speak in my Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo está? Why are you saying it? So I can recordar. Yo necesito recordar. It has to make it... Okay, let me focus and we'll close out. It has to make... I always say that in like 30 minutes will pass. Goodness gracious. Let me just go with the flow, okay? Fine. I need to see where... What was the last thing? Take me to 155, please. Okay. Nope, not yet. Okay, gloria a Dios, gloria a Dios. Alright, this is good. Wait. Alright, we still have a lot to cover. I didn't take a lot of notes. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Oh, chapter 11 is going to be so aggravating. I could just feel it. Pain, the price of freedom. Why always gotta be painful? I just trying to live in bliss. Bliss, bliss, bliss. Lee, what are you doing? Blissful. What? I just had, what are you doing? Not how are you doing? Yeah, bliss. I'm bliss. I'm bliss. Oh my god. Okay, seriously, let's keep going. This is serious business, so I'm conducting it as serious business as I can. Your mind actually misleads you. Suppose it tells you, if I could just get that promotion, then I will be fine. I'd feel good about myself, and I could get my life back together. Have you found that to be true ever? I made that up. After you get the promotion, does that end all of your insecurities? He goes there. If I could just get that promotion, have you ever found that to be true? After you get the promotion, does that end all of your insecurities? He didn't say financial problems. He said your insecurities. He went to the thorn itself. He went direct. Does that end all your insecurities and leave you financially satisfied for the rest of your life? Of course not, because there's more. All that happens is that the next problem comes to the surface. And this is true for anything, right? For me, living in New York, it was always, oh, my rent's so expensive. I have all of these roommates, blah, blah, blah. Now, I'm not even thinking about that. Now I'm like, Wi-Fi. I need to find Wi-Fi. Where's the Wi-Fi? All the Wi-Fi went out today. Oh, there's no electricity because it's so hot. Wi-Fi. And I'm like, pause. And that's when I caught the correlation between the two. And then that's when source energy, universe, God, the name that you prefer to recognize. That's when I realized that universal energy was like, do you get it now? And I was like, oh, so I'm causing my own internal hell by always finding something to be mad about or in pain or just not working well. Now the Wi-Fi is not working. It felt exactly like what I would say as I was getting like my acting credits, and not, I wasn't making that much money until more so influencing. Producing and influencing really paid well. Acting is like, you gotta work really, really hard until you become like a Holly Berry, and then you're like, oh, okay, now I make a lot of money. You see the actors now, you be like, dang, you don't even make money either. They're influencers too. Sidebar. But I caught the energy of how I used to act about rent. I'm like, oh, I gotta go audition because rent and this and that. And then now I think about how I speak when I'm always like, oh, Wi-Fi, and I gotta get the Wi-Fi, I gotta go find the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is never working when I need it to work. And that's when God revealed to me that I was making up my own madness. So when he's speaking about the mind and your center and your thoughts, like, it really helped me see it differently, because I do believe it's all about a perspective shift. All that happens is that the next problem comes to the surface. Once you see this right here, you realize the mind has a serious underlying problem. It literally is your mind, not your spirit and or your soul, because I do believe there's 3 parts. So your mind is the thing that's literally having you run in loops. That's why mental health is so important. And I literally can't believe I'm a mental health coach. Like, not in a bad way. I just, like, I didn't realize that that's where life would lead us, society, to the point where I would help people clear their minds. And I would be like, well, why are you thinking so many thoughts? Like, I'm an overthinker with purpose, because I like to clear out things. I like to, like my desktop, I like to see it. Which one do I like an outfit, scroll, and then I keep it moving. or I keep it with me. It depends on what the thought is. But I can't believe now in 2025, but I can, that we're at a point where we need to clear our mental, have a mental focus. And this really kind of got into me more because my grandmother passed of Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's deals with memory. Again, going back to the mind. So this was never something new. It just, I didn't realize I was building for that. My memory is not short. Baby, I remember I meditated for a full day one time. And my mom was like, how do you know this information? And I was like, well, I mean, I'm not going to tell you my secrets. But yeah, like it's a process. We could talk about it. But I was meditating basically for the full day, and not just like meditating. It was a full out meditation, like internal dialogue piece. And I came out with so much knowledge and information because I cleared a pathways for me to even see that information that was buried so deep. And that's the scary part. A lot of us don't want to go inside because of what we may find. And what I've learned and gathered, and I say this with passion and strength and like zeal for these things, I realized half of it had nothing to do with me to begin with. Like, girl, let that thing go. Give it to them. Imagine the things you're holding on to that somebody older than you put on you. That's the craziest part. You start thinking about like family and trauma and problems, and what you were 8. Girl, drop it like it's hot. I slide away from things. Ooh, put that demon right back where it came from. You got to take that with you. You got to take that with you. You got to take that with you. And I lost so much weight. And I became so trim and slim and just naturally gorgeous. Naturally. I didn't work out in the gym like I was, trying to fight off the trauma and try to keep it away from me. I decided to give people back what they tried to give to me. And then I was free. I was like, well, what am I? Who am I? And why am I? And then that's when my light started to come back, because it was like somebody trading their darkness for your light. Scary, I know, scary. My point is, you need to go inside so you can see who you need to give back their clothes. Give them back their stuff. Give them back their trauma. Oh, well, my mom did this. My stepdad did this. My real dad did this. God forbid, I rebuke it. But my friend, my cousin, my coworker. Ooh, I pray heavily for those who've been affected as children, the innocent, and even like, I'll give you to like 21, like maybe like 21, 22. Come on, pull it together, pull it together, pull it together. No, but seriously, there's a level of energy you really have to give back to people in order for you to elevate into a higher version of yourself. You can't be mad at the world all the time. You have every right to be in some moments, but untethered soul, clock it. You got to untether from things that weren't meant to leave this world with you anyways. I know. Exactly. When you meditated the whole day, did you eat or did you fast? Okay, great question. I prepped the day before, and I know my body enough, I still do, where I know how much to drink where I can sleep a full 7 hours without being interrupted, okay? So at that time, this was a while ago, at that time, when I was younger and had more time to do it, at that time, I have it now, but like, you know that, it was different times. At that time, I ate before a certain time, and then I remember having my last drink officially just for my nightcap, like my night prep. I woke up the next day, set the energy up, and then I kind of just like, I flowed from there. I did take breaks in between, but the goal is to not wake up as much. Basically, think about when you're sleeping. The goal is not to sleep every 1 to 2 hours. The goal is to have a nice long experience and then come out of it. So we can go through like the details of it, because I have to recall it. But like I said, I have a really great memory, and it was such a powerful experience. I won't forget it, you know? So I will teach you how to do it, but it's like you have to prep yourself. I didn't overnight just be like, hey, let me meditate out of nowhere for a full day. No, I was working on that, so I knew like when that day came, I was ready for it. Okay, let's keep going. Where was I?
But thank you for the questions. Keep asking. Receive it as you can. We're currently reading and going through highlighted notes of Untethered Soul for those that are kind of like wing, wing, wang, wang. I'm still getting ready for my day, but we're kind of just clearing some things as we go. I was going to wear my hat today, and I kind of might. I may wear it. Today is not a hard day. Today is a cute, it is what it is day. My hair needs its hydration. I can't put more heat to it, and I'm going to be outside today. So with the sun beaming as it is, but this is the hat down below. I'm just going through some products as I'm looking at the time, and I'm looking at the products and conversation, and then chapter 10. But yeah, so this is the hat. I personally like it. Big deal. Big deal. Oh, wait, pause. If you're hanging out with me, it's over 300 of you in here vibing. Thank you. Like the live stream. There's 4 likes down below. One person can click it a couple times. Support your girl. Thank you. Love you. Or just shop with me all the time. Check out with me. And then I'll take that too. I'll take that too. Like, I'm not picky, but like, you know, choice is yours. Once you see this, happy Monday, everyone. Welcome. Wake up, good AM. We are shopping, spiritual conversing, and just really vibing out. And I love that for us, and I love that we have the space to do that. Okay. And what it's doing, once you see this, you realize the mind has a serious underlying problem, and what it's doing is making up external situations that might make things more comfortable. But the external situations are not the cause of the inner problem. They are merely an attempt to solve the problem. For example, if you feel loneliness within your heart, it's not because you haven't found a special relationship. That did not cause the problem. That relationship was your attempt to solve the problem. That hurt. That was deep. That relationship is your attempt to solve the problem. All you're doing is trying to see if a relationship will appease your inner disturbance. How's your kids? How's your wife? Oh my goodness, that was intense. So don't imagine, but just follow me here. Think about the times where you're getting ready for your day and you just start to think about all of the obstacles that you might encounter. I've gotten so much better with trying to just let the day happen versus me forcing it. Thank you for liking the live. I do see you, boo. You know, and basically what he's saying is the mind will try its best to protect itself, not even really you, but itself. So it will be like, ooh, I don't think we should do that today, or I don't think we should go there because last time we went there, and it will just start making up scenarios. The people not always hating on you. I always see people like, oh, they hate. Maybe there's a spirit inside of them that sees you and wants to stare at you, or is disturbed by you. Not specifically hating, maybe spiritually, yes. I do believe disturbances do occur, but I speak from a spiritual place, not from just a mind-heavy place. But that's my own thing, right? Okay, hairstyle. Should we just leave it like this, or should we do 2 pigtails? This is my favorite hair. This is my go-to. Cute pullback. But today I got my sneakers on, so I don't feel like this is cute with my sneakers. Oh wait, where's my band? My black band. I had it earlier today because I do have some. Wait, if I'm gonna walk that way, let me see. We're gonna stay athletic today. Un momento. So do I need any of this? Or maybe it's there. I was all in the water this weekend. Love that for me. But yeah, so if you ever been in that place where your mind has made its own thought process up, it's to protect itself. So I think why mental health is so intense, because people don't know how to control their own mind, yet alone their own mental. And like I've had situations, excuse my movements, but let's keep going. I've had some middle situations where I would be just kind of like, let's see what thoughts are moving right now and what do I want to think. And the thoughts would be like real disturbing. I'll be like, well, I know that's not from me. I will say, I know that's not from me. Some people don't have that power over themselves to be like, that's not me. Some people will take it, run with it, and act it out. And it's like, yo, that was just a thought. That's not even your center. You know? That is not even your center. Alright, we're definitely going to still wear this because I can't find what I'm looking for specifically. And even though I don't mind this, right? Like, yeah. But I still want it to have some kind of cute glow up here. Okay. The goal, because I put a lot of heat on my hair last week. And it's just so hot. I'm just like, that's double heat. The goal is to keep our hair hydrated and to grow it out. Hello, I seen a new influx of people. Look at that. Y'all just waking up? What time is it? Time must have just changed. Good morning, good morning. We're having a very fun Monday. Now, Mondays, they were called mind mapping mornings, and I believe we'll still do that because look at how today went. Last week's Monday was not like this because I had it differently set out, but today is something just, hallelujah, what is it today? So I'm doing like athleisure wear cute. I'm not doing I did my workout already, so I don't need to do another one. And I may just do my steps. That's why I have this step counter. I usually put it in my live streams. I don't think it's in my last one, but the one before. But anyways, just get you a step counter because it makes everything so much more like you did a lot today. So I am going to look cute today, but I am wearing my sneakers because summer is around the corner. So that little gut, don't say nothing. Don't dare. But I have a little gut. I want a little, I needed to, I seen this girl live streaming the other day and she was just doing a little shaky shake. I was like, does that work? Did a little shaky shake? She was just shaking. I was like, okay, maybe I should check the shaky shake out. I've actually used one before. So it was cool to see it. But I was like, what is, I don't know. I would like to know if it's good for my equilibrium. Like my brace, I would like to know if it's good for that. What good? I knew it. Girl, hold my pen. What's up? Good morning. How are you? I know. Well, I went working out today, so you can't see it. But as soon as I eat, it's a little baby there. It just pops up. I'm trying to have a flat pack even after I eat. But remember, I told you I haven't been working out that much, so I see my little thighs. I was like, okay, this is not bad. But you have to understand, I'm a woman who would work out 2 times a day sometimes, or like 1 time 2-3 hours a day. So not doing it because of the life that I live now. More of a slow morning. Right now, I'm like, my energy's on fire. I'm high off of life, and I'm ready to go. Gloria a Dios. Plus, different seasons ask different things of you. So previous season was more relaxed, more internal, more prepping for this. December, January, if you joined me, I already did my mind mapping morning series, and we had about 2 million, 1 million one month and 2 million the next month. So you all were growing with me. Right now we're in an in-between state of what's coming. So I'm sharing my vulnerability process. We're reading Untethered Soul as the baseline for conversation and healing and all that. And then we're talking about products as we go. It's a lifestyle vlog. I prefer to move around and talk, but without a speaker, I don't feel like yelling at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. So I'll probably save that for YouTube. YouTube, you can join me live. We have about 8,000 followers over there. Sometimes, 2, 5, 10, depends on how many are there in the live stream. So come join me if you want to. We have a good amount of fan base, depending on where we go. Okay, wait. Boom chakalaka. So then I might come back on there, or I might keep it as it is and just get a speaker. You know what I'm saying? I have one, but I need people in the chat that's gonna be like, we can hear you. Loving the energy, girl. At this point, I'm using it now because I need to go get things done. So this is called a buildup of energy. So I'm building my energy up. I'm sharing some with you. We got the sneakers on. I'm ready to go run again, okay? Now, circle back to concluding of chapter 10. We still have a little bit more for chapter 10, but we'll do that. We'll do chapter 10 closing on Wednesday, and maybe do a pre-prep of chapter 11 as far as conversation. Now I know what I kind of need to tweak a little bit for the next live stream. And then I would like to start adding fitness. So breath work, stretching, affirmations, more of like that spiritual side that you hear me speak about, but I don't physically show you. So Wednesday, stay tuned for that. I feel like we're going to start pulling that in or bringing that in, because right now I'm ready to do it. And I'm just like, yeah, I love y'all, but I'm trying to, it's a lot going on, okay? Hello there. Yes, the vibration plates have many health benefits. Okay, I got one for my home about a month ago, and I love it. Okay, so F did confirm the vibration plate is that girl, because I saw it, and I remember I did it at Equinox one time, and it felt good just for my plate, like my balance, and just I can't describe it. I think that's what it is, but it did feel much better afterwards. So I saw the girl doing it, and I was like, ooh, I think I need one. That's how they get out. I think I need one. Now, I think I need one because it's different. And the only thing that vibrates casually is like a fan. Don't go there. But you know what I'm saying? Like a fan, and you could stand on it. I always try to find other routes for those who can't always afford. So that's something new. One lady I saw do... Okay, not too much. I was going to tell y'all a whole secret. I saw this one lady. I don't know. Okay, alright, ready to go. I love you guys. This has been great. If you want to say hi or anything, this is the moment. If you want to follow, this is the moment. I'm going to grab my bag and try to bring it together. I used one at the chiropractor too. Okay, yeah, so they're good for like physical therapy and chiropractor. Okay, good. So then I'll keep that on my to get list. So this is backpack. I didn't get it from Amazon, but you can get a backpack. I need a new one already. I always need something new. If you want to say how your day is going, what you have planned, let me know. To close up spiritually, as I try to shout out loud, do the best you can this week. I'm going to set a tone. This entire week, I need you to do the best you can. Period. Or maybe I just bring this bag and we're just going to stick with it, because this other bag is done. I just don't like carrying it around. I prefer to carry a backpack because it's easier on my shoulders, but as you can see, I wear and tear my bag like nobody's business. Anything I buy, I wear it more than likely until it's done, and then I buy another round of things. That's how I shop. I try not to have too much of the same thing in my place. It's like having 10 cups. I get like 4 cups, okay? Coffee cup, drink cup, short glass, drink cup, long glass, and then maybe a water cup. I don't know. I get like 3 or 4 cups, but 10, I myself have to keep an eye out on that, because it's easy to be like, ooh, I need this tumbler, ooh, I need this, ooh, I need that. I'm like, first of all, do you need anything? And I always go back to base one. But I do like to carry my if you wait. I did play with the camera a bit more this weekend. I still have to find the cord for the actual live stream. It's different. thought it'd be another chord. Oh, chapter 10. So, okay. As I prep my bag, this week alone, if you can, I need you to really sit in who you are. Like, Wednesday, we'll do a meditative session for finding our center. Clock it. That will be the title. Finding our center, or finding your center, right? And then when I say, okay, don't forget your center or stay in your center, you're literally able to like realign yourself back to your center. If you can like do it in our time frame, we won't have it to do it for the week, but we'll do it for that live stream, which will be like an hour. So you do it for that time frame, and then because right now I'm going to say, you know, this week I want you to be mindful of your thoughts, and not like thoughts that you're having, that you know you're having, that you're like, hey, I'm thinking about this. No, thoughts that just kind of pop in out of nowhere when you're doing something completely different. Those are the thoughts I'm speaking about. 2, I need you to minister to your mind. And that's kind of what affirmations do. I don't think people really put the correlation together. But when you minister to your mind, it comes back into alignment with spirit and internal, right? So a good way to minister to your mind is affirmations. We'll throw that in there on Wednesday for our wellness. But a good way to minister to your mind is literally reminding it that it's okay. It's safe. You are safe. You are protected. Now, I can't speak for like where you are located, you know, but I'm just saying, like, if you made it this far in life to the point that you're going to go out today and be like, oh, okay, I'm going to do what Lee said, and I'm going to minister to my mind. If you made it this far in life, you are okay. You are safe, and you are free to speak life over yourself. You are free to speak positivity. You're free to have a positive thought. You are free to be like, you know what? I can do this. I would like to do this, and I am going to do this. And that's okay. And who gonna check me, boo? Like, speak to yourself in a way that's going to keep you motivated for your day to get what you need to get done for your reality. Boom shakalaka. Nothing more, nothing less. And that right there is what keeps me in my space, because I'm like, first of all, when you started from nothing, I mean, the anything after that is endless. Like, okay. Hello, Jason Walker. Pleasure to meet you. Good for weight loss, exercise, lymphatic drainage. Ooh. Lymphatic drainage is so great for people who, if you are a drinker or someone who just gets clogged. Lymphatic drainage is really, really good. It's something that you should apply in general if you're just not getting a lot of drainage throughout your body. Just like tidbit health and wellness. Or I'm changing my one bag to my other bag. I think I might have to throw this in the garbage. I don't like to do that, but what else am I going to do with it? It's done. It's done, dada. Look how much I keep my sugar with me. But I have a new drink that I've been drinking, or like ordering and drinking, and it's still sugary, which is why, you know, that also clogs you up drainage wise. So I make sure I have coffee and the water afterwards, but that's new for me. But I am getting older. But I don't need that much sugar in it because the drink itself is sweet. So I found my own little my own little loophole. Now, I don't know how much sugar it is for real, so I kind of really didn't find my own loophole. It could be more sugar than just coffee. Coffee's not sugary, it's dehydrating. Alright, you guys, I think this is the end of our live stream. What else do I need to do before I go? I think we're good. Watches on before? Yeah. Alright, I think this was it. Happy Monday. Great way to get the day started. Christina, best wishes. Thank you for joining me. Hey, girl. Hello. Make sure you see me? I'm oiled up. I already put it on, my coconut oil. But yeah, make sure you all oil up. Make sure you stay hydrated as best as you can. You see them lips? Just don't be out here walking cracked and dry, okay? Please stay hydrated. Get your hair oils on. Get your ointment. Now, if you have oily hair, then you're already kind of good. Don't even worry about it. Like, just stay where you are. But if you are more dry than oily, I'm going to need you to oil up, okay? I'm going to need you to oil up. I love you guys. Have a great day. Hasta luego. My name is Lee Poitier, and this is Life with Lee. I will see you all Wednesday a.m., 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will talk chapter 10 and chapter 11 of Untethered Soul. And then we'll do some wellness, affirmations, and really just kind of tying what I'm saying, but with action steps. And of course, we're going to still have our products down below so that Amazon allows us to stay here. God bless y'all. Love you. Later. Hasta luego. And have buenos dias. Buenos dias. It will never click when I want it to click. Let me just go ahead and watch. I bet it click off now. Oh, okay.